Eyes up, Guardian.
Hello, Guardians and Gamers, and welcome back to this week's Zer's Location. It is Friday, June 16th. You guys are going to be heading over to the tower. Once you're here, jump over to your left-hand side and head on back to the hangar. Make your way down. Once you're down in the back of the hangar, make your way off to the left hand side and you'll run past the tent that is set up here, and it'll bring you over to a set of stairs off in the distance. Run up the stairs and you will come out at Zer. So this week, as always, Zer does have his exotic engram for sale. You can buy it for the 97 legendary shards or one exotic cipher. This week, for the exotic weapon up, we've got the hard light auto rifle. Now, this thing, once upon a time, was really a go-to weapon in a lot of different activities. It's actually a really good auto rifle. Let's take a look at the main perk on it. So we have volatile light. So rounds fired from this weapon have reduced damage, fall off, over penetrate targets, and ricochet off of hard surfaces. Projectile damage increases after bounce. So if you're able to like aim down a hallway, if you're in PvP and you're able to hit somebody, it is going to increase that damage once it gets that ricochet off the wall and hits whatever target you're trying to get with it. So that's not too bad. Same within PvP or PvE, sorry. You able to hit that off of a back wall and get that ricochet. As well as it also has the fundamentals. So pressing your R button, change this weapon's damage type. Cycle between solar, arc, and void grants different stats based on the selected damage type. Solar increases the reload speed of aerial effectiveness. Arc increases handling and range. And void increases your stability and aim assist. So honestly, not too bad of a weapon, and you can flip through the different cycles, whether you're using solar, arc, or void. What I would like to see is for them to add our stasis onto it, as well as strand, which would bring that up to having all subclass damage types, which I think would improve this weapon greatly. It's also rolling with the composite stock, alloy magazine, as well as polygonal rifling. Moving on over to the hunter armor piece for this week, we've got the sealed Ahamkara grasps, and the main perk on it is Nightmare Fuel. So dealing melee damage reloads your currently equipped weapon. Charged melee final blows reloads all weapons and provides a large benefit to airborne effectiveness stat of all weapons and movement speed and jump height after dealing that melee damage. I have seen quite a few people using this in PvP, so definitely be picking this up and adding it to your arsenal of exotic armor. Moving on over to the Titan this week, we're rolling with the Actium War Rig. The main perk on it is auto-loading link, so steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifles or machine gun magazine from reserves. Provides a moderate benefit to airborne effectiveness stat of auto rifles and machine guns. So this actually is another one that I've seen people use in PvP. Moving on over to the Warlock this week, we're rolling with Eyes of Another World. And really, this is probably one of my go-to exotics for the Warlock, just because of what it does. So the main perk is Cerebro Uplink, so highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of grenades, melee, and rift ability. So putting this on you and pairing it with a lot of the different mods that you have right now, you're going to get those abilities back a whole lot quicker. I would definitely be picking this up. It may not have the best stats on it, but add it to your loot pool. You'll be able to get some better rolls on it in the future if you haven't picked it up yet. For the legendary weapons this week, we got the Peace of Mind Pulse Rifle rolling with Perpetual Motion and Vorpal. The Disparity Pulse Rifle rolling with Rapid Hit and Desperado, the No Reprieve Shotgun with Steady Hands and Wellspring, the Hollow Words Fusion Rifle with Under Pressure and Backup Plan, the Last Man Standing Shotgun with Subsistence and Discord, the Salspy Pitch Glass Linear Fusion Rifle with Rapid Hit and Vorpal, and the Night Watch Scout Rifle rolling with Outlaw Rampage. Now, really, out of this, there is some decent weapons. I mean, even the Night Watch with Outlaw Rampage is actually a pretty good roll. Moving on to the Salespy Pitch Glass is not a bad roll, rolling with that Rapid Hit in Vorpal. Same with the Last Man Standing, rolling with the Subsistence Discord. And the other pick would be the Disparity Pulse Rifle with that Rapid Hit and Desperado. Now, taking a look at all of the legendary armor for the Hunter this week, which is the Lost Pacific armor set, the chest armor is got a really decent stat distribution. If you're looking to lean into that recovery and discipline, is not too bad. Same with the helmet, a little bit stat distribution into some major things like the resilience, intellect, if you're wanting to get that super back a whole lot quicker. And moving on over to the DMT, the Dead Man's Tale, this week we're rolling with Outlaw. So the main perk on the DMT is Cranial Spike. So chaining precision hits grants bonus, target acquisition, and range. We're also rolling with the short action stock, like I said, Outlaw, Flared Magwell, and Corkscrew Rifling, which isn't too terribly bad for the DMT. Moving on over to the Hawkmoon, we're rolling with Snapshot Sights, which is another pick of mine for this week. So, I mean, even both of these aren't too bad. So the main perk on the Hawkmoon is Paracausal Shot. So final blows and precision hits with the Hawkmoon grant stacks a paracausal charge. The final round in the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks, and then stowing the Hawkmoon on the final round removes this bonus. So make sure you're using up all of those paracausal shots before you swap weapons if you do have any left. It's also rolling with Heavy Grip, like I said, Snapshot Sights, Alloy Magazine, and Extended Barrel. Everybody, if you could do me that favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It greatly helps me out as well as the channel. Leave a comment. Come check us out live at youtube.com/@Starset7Gaming. Everyone, until next week, you guys be safe out there and take care.